Need to be more active in fighting back against cancer? You can. Whether it's on a team with your family and friends, or colleagues and customers, or just you going one-on-one with yourself, or with local decision makers and national shakers. Just talk to us. We've got hundreds, really hundreds of ways for you to use your skills and improve them, and widen your network of friends and contacts. Want to give the people you care about the best birthday present of all, more birthdays? That's what we do every day.
He wore starched white shirts, buttoned at the neck, and he'd sit in the shade and watch the chickens peck. And his teeth were gone, but what the heck? I thought that he walked on water. Said he was a cowboy when he was young. He could handle a rope, he was good with a gun. My mama's daddy was his only son, and I thought that he walked on water. If the story is told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo, and though his wings, they were never seen, I thought that he walked on water. He tied a cord to the end of a mile. He said, son, here's a pony, keep her at a trot. And I'd run in circles while he laughed a lot. Then I'd flop down beside him. And he was 90 years old and 53. And I loved him and he loved me. Know how I cried the day that he died, 'cause I thought that he walked on water. I thought that he walked on water. Thank you.
Thank you, Bud. Thanks for that. We have some pledges to acknowledge here. $25 from Alfred Bolinsky in honor of everyone working to fight cancer. $5 from Rhonda McHugh in memory of Pappy Schaefer and Grammy Whiteman. $15 from Blanche Rigo, and it says that she's a survivor. Here's a $100 pledge from James and Gail Jordan in honor of George and Betty Ann Wydell. We appreciate it very much. And James and Gail, a daffodil will go on the wall here shortly in your honor. $50 from Marianne and Ronald Tetkes, and we appreciate that very much, a pledge from Perryville. $25 from William H. Deem, and this is in memory of William Deem Sr. $100 from Sam and Spencer, Kentucky Too Good, and this is a $100 pledge in honor of cancer survivor Gary Anderson, and there again Sherry Gerber will put a daffodil on the wall in your honor. $50 from Wayne and Donna Nothstein, and this is in memory of Father Sherwood Nothstein, and we appreciate the $50 contribution. We have $5 from Desiree and Eric Morley and family in memory of Pappy Schaefer and Grammy Whiteman. $10 from Mary Louise Lasisco and this is in honor of Dr. Richard Boulay. $20 from Michael and Linda Serena in memory of Inez and Albert Laraschuta. And we have $10 from Jennifer Greenberg in honor of middle school band, and thank you very much for that.
I'm going to give you these, but you don't have to necessarily read these now, and
Okay.
I'm going to take these from you.
Good.
Thank you.
All right. I think I will read some more. $100 contribution by Lizard Creek. We appreciate that. And the daffodil will go up in the name of Lizard Creek here on the wall. $25 from Mildred and Augie Golla. Appreciate it. $10 from Lisa Surfield in honor of Monica Surfield, who is currently battling breast cancer. $25 from Matthew Lubin in memory of cousin Johnny Lubin. $20 from Jack and Faye Bryant in honor of Zachary Costas, a past Courage Award honoree here at the American Cancer Society Telethon. And pledge is also made in memory of Charles Bryant and Alberta McMichael. Here's a $100 pledge from Bruce and Diana Snyder in memory of Betty Snyder and Marion France. And this is a $100 pledge that will be acknowledged on our wall with a daffodil. Here's a $25 pledge from Margaret Deem, sister of, sorry, I simply can't read it. Here, the pledge is made in honor of Mary Louise Lasisco, and that's a patient of Dr. Boulay. $25 pledge from Mr. and Mrs. Larry McDonald in honor of Ricky Johnson. $25 pledge from Mike and Rosie Uli in memory of Kathy Galatko. So we're making some progress here. I hope that this will all be counted very soon in our 10 o'clock total. And we're looking for that 10 o'clock total to be 34. Wouldn't it be nice if we could push $35,000 in that next milestone? That would be really good. But right now, it's all up to you. It's 800-883-2109. I'm going to go over to the screen here and hope you can take a look at our two-day sponsors. Let me acknowledge those for you right now. Our two-day sponsors begin with Jim Thorpe Lions Club. And we have the Lil Schuylkill Lionettes, Lil Schuylkill Lions Club, also a two-day sponsor, Palmerton Lions Club, the Mok Chunk Trust Company kicking in some two-day sponsorship money, Dr. Joe Sable, DDS, and Barletta Materials and Construction Incorporated as well. Representative Jerry Knowles, a two-day sponsor, and Bobby O'Gorik's Web Design and Services sponsoring our telethon both these days. Thanks to all of our two-day sponsors, and thank you for calling in 800-883-2109 or visiting that website cancertelethon.org, where you can make your pledge quickly and easily, and where, by the way, you can get a raffle ticket to win a chance to have a 2012 Ford Fiesta. And only 1,200 of those raffle tickets will be sold before the drawing, and that means your chances of winning are pretty good. Imagine having this brand new vehicle with a great 40 miles per gallon, and it's the right thing at the right time, and it's for a good cause. So visit cancertelethon.org, make your pledge, grab a raffle ticket for the Ford Fiesta, do your part. Here's a message from the American Cancer Society.
Why are birthdays so awesome? Is it the presents? The pointy hats? The frosted cake with your name on top? Well, yeah. But to us, a birthday is also a victory. Another year, cancer hasn't won. We are the American Cancer Society, and we're creating more birthdays every day. We do it with research, playing a part in almost every cancer breakthrough. We do it with perseverance, fighting against secondhand smoke from coast to coast. We do it with volunteers, driving thousands of cancer patients to treatment each year. We do it because every day our work is helping create 350 more birthdays, and we won't stop there. So here's to more cake. Here's to more candles. Here's to more friends. Here's to a world with less cancer and more birthdays.
And we're here with Lizard Creek. Scott Hank, how are you doing tonight? Just wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. We got us a good show going on here all night. A lot of good entertainment. We're glad to have you here. You've been here before, haven't you?
Yeah, twice now. So it's our third time.
Awesome. And what kind of stuff are you doing for us tonight?
We do a mixture of, a lot of Irish tunes and some old sea shanties, a lot of old traditional stuff, some bluegrass, and some modern folk. So pretty well got the bases covered. We don't do rap. No rap.
No rap. I would have never guessed. Can you introduce the players here?
Sure can. Over on my left is Chuck Eby from Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Ron Arner from right across the creek over here in Lehighton. And I'm Scott Enck, and this is my wife Cindy Enck, and we live over in West Penn Township. And so does Jack Gear on the banjo over there. So.
Well, that's awesome. I know Ronnie here a long time.
Yeah, quite a while.
Long time. Why don't we hear some of what you got to play?
Okay. The first song we're going to do is an old Irish tune called Whiskey in the Jar, and we just kind of jazz it up a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
As I was going over Killiganny Mountain, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. First produced a pistol and then produced a rapier. Said stand and deliver, for I am a bold deceiver. Crushing them Durham die, whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Counted out his money and it made a pretty penny. Put it in me pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me, but the devil's in the women and they never can be easy. Rushing them Durham die, back for the daddy-o, back for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Early in the morning, before I rose to travel, guards were standing round me, and likewise Captain Farrell. First produced a pistol, for she stole away me rapier. Couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Rushing them Durham die, whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Brother in the army, if I can find his station in Cork or in Killarney, and if he'll come and save me, we'll go roving near Kilkenny. Swear he'll treat me better than me daughter and sport for Jenny. Rushing them Durham die, back for the daddy-o, back for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Some men take delight in drinking and roving, others take delight in the gambling and smoking, but I take delight in the juice of the barley, court pretty women in the morning bright and early. Rushing them Durham die, back for the daddy-o, back for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now it's an Irish tune. Now we're going to do a little bit of bluegrass. A little bit of bluegrass.
Heading down south to the land of the pine, coming my way into North Carolina. Staring down the road, pray to God I see headlights. Way down the coast, 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh, gonna see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold, up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, North Country winters keep on getting me. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave. I ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walked to the south, out of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toque, but he's headed west through the Cumberland Gap, Johnson City, Tennessee, and I gotta get a move on, make a bid for the sun. Hear my baby call my name, another, she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train.
Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
that was really good. And so don't go anywhere because they're coming back for another set in just a minute. Meanwhile, we have some good business to attend to here at the tote board area. First of all, I'll acknowledge a $56 contribution from Tim the bartender here. He's closing up and he's leaving behind all of his tip money for tonight. So that's very nice. And now we have this gentleman here. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what you got?
Hi, I'm Steve Sifranco. I'm Vice Chairman of the Carbon County Republican Committee, and I'm actually just calling, handing in a donation. I'd like to ask all my friends and family to please call in. It's a wonderful cause. I'm sure everybody out there has someone or knows someone that's been touched by this.
Yeah.
And it's just a really good thing to do.
All right.
So,
It's good
here
of
you
you
go.
to step out here and do this, and thank you very much. We accept it gratefully on behalf of the American Cancer Society. Number is 800-883-2109. If you'll follow me over here to the screen, and if we can be given the favor of a drum roll, we will announce a 10 o'clock total, and it looks like this. A 0, a 1, a 6, a 4, a 3, $34,610 as of 10 o'clock. Just less than 2 hours remaining in Telethon Saturday. No time to rest on laurels. Kind of tracking with last year, kind of slipping a little bit in that last hour, but you can make it up. You can do the right thing. You can make the phones ring with pledges of support right now. The people, the good people who turned out in the phone room tonight, they could be doing other things with their Saturday night, you know that. But they care, they're committed, they're showing up to answer telephones, to be here to welcome you to the growing team of community members who are fighting cancer. Don't let them down. Make the call, 800-883-2109. Pledge online at cancertelethon.org. You'll make a difference. We'll move that number past 35,000, 36, 37. How high can we go by midnight? Don't quite know, but I do know that we need to do better than we are doing right now. So make that contribution, and let's go back over to the performance floor.
This next song we're going to do is one we kind of ripped off from John Fogerty. An obscure song. Okay, we didn't rip it off. We borrowed it. All right.
We embellished it.
We embellished it. Help me, fellas, feeling kind of weak. The way I'm living just ain't right. I need someone to watch over me. All my blue moon nights. I need a girl to take me by the hand and lead me right down the line and hold me closely while we dance all my blue moon nights. Heaven only knows I don't wanna be just a fool passing through. Won't you send an angel to walk with me all my blue moon nights? Help me, fellas, getting kind of late. We're running out of precious time. She might ask me while I waste all my blue moon nights. Heaven only knows I don't want to be just a fool passing through. Won't you send an angel to walk with me
just a fool passing through. Won't you send an angel to walk with me all my blue moon nights, all my blue moon nights, all my blue moon nights.
Thank you out there. Thank you. And we've got one more, I guess, and we're going to do another old song you might have heard called Glendale Train. I think you'll like this one.
Oh, equipment change.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Here's the hub of the activity. What activity? I don't see any. Jolie, what's going on?
It's very, very quiet. It's been getting a little slow, and we need people to start calling in. You know, we're here till midnight, and we know everybody knows somebody who's been affected by cancer, whether it be a friend or a family member or just anybody. We all know someone. I personally lost my father a few years ago.
Always work out, huh?
No. She's so quiet, Maureen.
I knew when you didn't hear Maureen, you knew there was something wrong with the mic. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And it's speaking of quiet, that's not the only thing quiet in that phone room right now. The telephones are a little quiet, and that leaves me with some concern because time is fleeting here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We need to make some progress right now. We told you at 10 o'clock we were slipping. We're about $1,200 off pace from last year, and boy, we want to do better than last year. So we're running into some tough times right now, and the only thing I can think of is you haven't called yet. So why don't you rectify that? There's nothing we can do on this end. It really comes down to what you can do. Calling 800-883-2109 or visiting cancertelethon.org to make a positive difference. One way or another, you will make a difference on how this turns out. I prefer to think of the way that you make a positive difference with your contribution rather than wring our hands and worry about how we'll not necessarily have all the resources we'd like to help families and individuals facing cancer in the year ahead if we come up short. So don't delay, do the right thing, do what you intend to do anyway, just don't put it off until tomorrow. Make that call right now.
It is somewhat frustrating, and I just realized I don't have a mic.
All right, well tell me, it is somewhat frustrating.
Yeah, it's somewhat frustrating because tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, the phones will be ringing and people will not be able to get through. And you wonder if you don't lose some that you would get.
Oh, I don't wonder at all. I'm quite certain you lose something. Now we have apparently Maureen back, so let's go back and see what she wanted to say. Maureen?
Well, take two, Jolie. Here we are in the hub of activity, as we said before, but it's kind of quiet in here. I know people are getting tired. It's Saturday night, but maybe they're just coming in from dinner. This might be a good time for you all to call out there. Jolie, what's happening back here?
It's very, very quiet back here. It's kind of slowed down as the night's gone on. We're here till midnight. We need you all to give us a call and make that pledge. As I said earlier, we all know someone in our lives who's been affected, who's either fought or lost their battles with cancer. I've lost grandparents. A few years ago, I lost my dad to pancreatic cancer. So we're all touched. We've all been there. We've all gone through it. And we just need you to give us a call.
Okay, well, we hope so. We do have some special people here, the people who actually come and hold up the night shift for us. So this is a little bit difficult. We have Kim, I believe, on the phone. And who do I have here with me?
Hi, Ron Rebenall.
Ron, why are you here? It's Saturday night.
Yeah.
You could be out partying. What are you doing here?
Well, because, there isn't anyone out there that hasn't been affected by cancer. My wife's father had some problems with cancer, and also at the Lehighton Middle School, we've just recently lost a faculty member and classmate of ours. She had a brave fight with breast cancer, and also 2 students in the last few years that died of cancer.
And that's something we never want to hear.
Right. But we
never want to hear that we lose young people like that.
We have one success story, though. We have a senior boy that beat it. So
Great.
That's one. He's a
so
great
what we're
kid.
doing here is important.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so you've got some friends out there.
Yeah, we've been calling all night. We're hoping to get everybody out and call here and get the pledges going here.
Okay, I have an idea for you. If they don't call you, you call them.
That's what
How
we're about to do. Yeah,
because,
we have our cell
these phones
here.
are probably,
we're ready.
toll free. I don't know. Well, we could do that.
We'll start calling out.
Okay. And who else do I have with me?
I'm Bronson Ford. I'm here tonight because I've had some friends who have lost their battles with cancer. I'm here for Lisa and Kenny. Both of them were very tough fighters, but unfortunately, they did lose their fight. But, please, I want you to call in tonight and pledge a donation to us so that others like my friends do not also lose their fight. It would be greatly appreciated.
Hi, I'm Jillian Hessinger from Palmerton. I have many family members who have been touched by cancer, and so we would really appreciate anybody to call right now who has also been touched by this terrible disease. And and to please call and make any donation you can so we can keep fighting this and hopefully have so many more success stories.
I'm Kim Ravenald. As my husband Ron said, we've been affected with many people in our family and our friends have been affected with cancer. So we'd really like you to call, make a donation, help us, help everyone else fight cancer. Please call. Thanks.
Thank you. And no pledge is too small, no pledge is too large. We're here, these people are here on their Saturday night, so pick up the phone. Now's your chance. And now we're going back to the podium.
Thank you very much, Maureen, and we need to get those phones ringing. Joe and I were talking before. Now is the time to call. It's dial 800-883-2109. Pick up the phone and do us a favor. Make that phone call right now. After you do that, you can sit back the rest of the night. You can watch tomorrow. The entertainment is just unbelievable. Entertainment gets better each and every year. But pick up the phone and call now, because tomorrow night, 11 o'clock, the phones will be ringing off the hook. And as Joe said before, we feel that we may be losing money simply because people can't get through in that last hour or so. I mean, once Danny Farrell gets here and once Fred Douglas gets here, Bud, we are off and running, and people just get caught up in the entertainment, and then the phones ring, they ring, and there are times that we go off the air at midnight, and we feel that we really lose dollars that we could be using for this most worthy cause. The talent is unbelievable. The volunteers, they just come out year after year after year. People who've been here for Bud 33 years, is a long time, and they do it because they care. They care about our area. They care about people who are battling this dreaded disease, people who day in and day out have to live, and people live with this dreaded disease, and people who depend on us. They depend on us to help them deal.
But I think it's a myth that you actually run out of things to say for me.
You've always got something. You've always got something that you can add. But
you know, probably about 15 years ago, a woman called that I know, lives on a fixed income, and she called in $2, and that was all she could afford, and that was probably hard for her. But you know what? Every dollar counts. And I think tomorrow we're going to share a story of another woman who was on Social Security on a fixed income.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to share that story tomorrow. I think maybe Joe wants to tell that story. But, you know, time's running out today. And we've all been here, and we're getting tired. You can probably see it in our faces. And Jesse joined us today, and Jason joined us today. And a lot of excitement going on up here, and there's excitement behind me. But
you look tired.
I am. Well, you know, you know, if the phones would start ringing, we had some pledges to read and get busy here.
Yeah.
I would perk right back up.
You got it.
I would perk right up.
I'm with you.
I would perk right up. So.
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I would much rather be reading pledges than talking to you. Is that terrible? Don't take offense to that, buddy. You know, I mean it in the dearest way.
Okay, well, you guys sort that out. We're going to go ahead and acknowledge our major sponsors.
The American Cancer Society would like to thank our executive sponsors: Air Products and Chemicals Incorporated, hometown; the Kovacs Organization, Nesquehoning, proudly serving local communities for over 60 years with cars, trucks, SUVs, fire apparatus, and fuel trucks. Thanks to our hope sponsor, Carbon Career and Technical Institute, Carbon County's premier high school for specialized and technical skills, located in Jim Thorpe. You can find them online at carboncti.org. Thanks to our 2012 major sponsor, Hiles Brothers Plumbing, Heating, and Fuel Company. Hiles Brothers Summit Hill has been serving the Panther Valley and surrounding areas for 3 decades. Hiles Brothers, an EFM franchise dealer with certified oil burner technicians and 24-hour emergency service, can handle all of your plumbing and heating needs, big or small. With convenient budget plans for oil delivery and a broad delivery area, Hiles Brothers is eager to serve your home heating oil needs. Hiles Brothers also offers construction services, siding, windows and roofs, to additions, garages, and complete home remodeling. Call for a free estimate. The Hiles family and Hiles Brothers companies are happy to help our local community through support of our local American Cancer Society. Thanks also to our Chairman's Club sponsors, St. Luke's Miners Campus, Coaldale, including the Board of Trustees, administrators, medical staff, and employees. St. Luke's Miners Campus, My Health, My Hospital. Silverline Manufacturing, locally in Lansford and Hometown. Blue Mountain Health System. The hospitals of the Blue Mountain Health System provide a wide array of inpatient and outpatient services at both the Naden-Hutton and Palmerton campuses. Zoo Stock. Join the Zoo Crew for the 14th annual free concert Labor Day Monday, September 3rd, noon until 8, rain or shine, on the Sports Zoo grounds in Lansford. Bring a lawn chair and enjoy food, fun, and entertainment for the whole family. And don't forget the 6th annual Zoo Stock Challenge 5K Saturday, June 2nd, and the 9th annual Zoo Crew Pun and Brew on Saturday, July 21st. Cool Breeze Imaging, professional DJ, MC, voiceover, and audio production services by Anne-Marie Calabrese. Get a professional sound at an affordable price. Celebrating 22 years in 2012. Book Cool Breeze Imaging for your private parties, corporate events, class reunions, and weddings. Lantern Lodge and Macaluso's Restaurant, Nesquehoning. A great place to stay when visiting the Pocono Mountains. Our 2012 patron sponsors include the following: the Helping Hand Clinic, Summit Hill, providing physical and occupational therapy. Strubinger and Gazo PC, attorneys at law, Palmerton. Black Diamond Parrothead Club, Summit Hill, serving the Panther Valley and surrounding communities. A non-profit, community-oriented organization whose main goal is helping local citizens by donating money and services. A party with a purpose. The law offices of Volitsky and Frickland, East Ludlow Street, Summit Hill. The Tamaqua Lions Club, serving our community for over 70 years. Lehighton Area Lioness Lions Club, honoring all of their members who have been touched by cancer. The club generally meets the first Thursday of every month at the Carbon Career and Technical Institute. For more information about the club or to attend a meeting, please contact Sandy at 610-377-1506. Magic 105.5 WMGH with a better mix of music, celebrating 25 years of magic. And AM 1410 WLSH, an American original with 60 years of fine tuning. St. Gabriel's Italian Club, Lodge number 43, Summit Hill. PennspeakRadio.com, where rock and country collide. Listen online or on Blue Ridge Communications, Channel 80.
Yes, and at this time, we would like to also express our appreciation to our featured sponsors, and that would be Sensinger's Greenhouse, West Penn Township Lions Club, the Nesquehoning Lions Club, the Mahoning Township Lions Club, Schaefer's Pharmacy, PVC Sales and Service, Klingerman's Incorporated, the Jim Thorpe National Bank, and In-Home Referrals Incorporated. Also, we want to thank Banning Orthodontics PC, and we want to thank all of our featured sponsors. We really could not do it without all of you, and we're going to hear from Joe now. Joe, we're going to walk over and see what you're up to.
I'm looking at the pledges that have come in online, and this is kind of fun. We have Bud here, but for years and years, his brother Chet is here, and Chet's son, young Michael. You don't remember Michael?
I don't remember Michael. I certainly remember Chet, but...
I remember taking Michael to an Orioles game when he was about 12. He's in his early 30s now.
Oh, my gosh.
And he just sent us a $100 pledge. He's living, I guess, in the Philadelphia area.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael. If you're watching, thank you so much. And
he's not. He's in the Philadelphia area.
Well, yeah,
Pay
but
attention.
Can't watch online? No?
No such luck.
Oh,
We're working on it.
We're working on that.
800-883-2109. Make your call. Wherever you're watching, even if you're not watching, make that call because it really makes a difference. We're hoping we can eke out some progress for an 11 o'clock total. And when Kate was back there, she said there was some phone activity, so I expect some pledge forms to be coming through here very quickly. But right now, let's check in with Bud.
I'm sure you recognize this face. Pat McGeehan. Pat, how are you?
Good, Bud. How you doing?
Been a lot of years. A lot of years you've been coming here, huh?
Many years, yes.
How you doing? Okay.
Good. I'm doing all right.
What are you doing these days with the playing? Anything going on?
Yeah, I'm doing my three-piece bluegrass band, Cole County Express. We're playing here. We're opened up for Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Is that cool or what?
And we're playing some festivals this summer. So
that's good.
Doing some stuff with Shane, my son.
Yeah?
He can't be here tonight. He's not feeling well, so he can't be.
Okay.
Well, he's here, but he can't sing.
Yeah.
So.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm going to do 4 songs, and I'm going to bring a special guest up, 2 special guests up for the second song.
Okay, cool.
And then we'll play a couple of John Prine songs.
Great. Well, I look forward to it.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat McGeehan.
Thanks, Bud.
All the snow's turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they robbed me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought, can't be what a carnival's free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how it slipped away from me.